Okay, test. Okay. Bias for today, it might be going for lower. This is like the first decent sell. I don't know if it's news driven. I need to check. But we hit 900s. Have my trusty trend line. The trend line broke, so I wonder if we get the short setup now. Let's see. 15-minute gap. Rejected, of course. Going for lower. You do a change state delivery here too. A few things actually. I think if we can get more follow through for downside, it's gonna be maybe a smooth short. I don't want to short the lows though. Not in 2 days markets. It's like buy the dip every time until like most likely we get like a high time frame close. Okay, let's see. I think I just want a failed upside move. Let's announce our online. Let me put this up. Okay, so let me just, sorry, that was fast. So I'm just gonna do a top-down analysis, just so what we're looking for. Honestly, the daily feels like if Thursday get closed lower, Friday seems like we would get a pretty good retrace lower to these gaps. Look at pretty large gap up there. I'm trying the 4 hour. We're probably in a 4 hour somewhere, just because we've been holding so well. Yeah, look at that. This 4 hour here. Pretty much, I think if this is... Wait, did this not hold? I can't tell if this hits or not. I'll just look at the lower time frame. ES definitely hit though, yeah. You see? This is a pretty good closure. I think I like this closure for this hourly. For downside, honestly. I wonder if we want to consolidate first and then print a candle closure. I feel like ES could really just retrace back to, like, you know, future open and then really sink it. That'll leave a nice gap, but I don't know. Gonna see what we can get to here though. 15-minute gap retrace already. Chasing delivered holding still. We could already play for lower. I just want a setup that's not off the lows. Let me connect accounts. Still, oh, now it's actually dropping here. I want to be patient last time. I wasn't here yesterday because I was busy with trying to get everything operating again. What happened to my hair? Now I'm confused. Hang on. I need to look at the camera. What's happening? Is something... Let me move this up a little bit. There we go. This is too high. What's wrong with my hair? It's getting long, right? That's the only thing? It's just long. That's just how it is. Bomb went off the back. Yeah, okay, okay. Do we short these lows? Like, that's like what I'm contemplating. I just don't know if it's too aggressive. You guys think it's ready to dump though? Yeah, he wants to go outside. We have a backyard that's like mostly gated, so I can just let him, you know, roam, explore, and like ever since he's been an indoor cat for most of his life. Ever since he's just been wanting to go out there. I have to get a haircut soon. Maybe I'll go bald. Look like Saitama. Okay, I just really don't want to short these lows. I take it back when I said that people who had payouts did not need giveaways. I got the lucid points for a payout. Thank you, nice. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want free stuff? Honestly, like even if you like have like you spend like $1,000 and you make 10,000, you have 10R. Get a free account. You make it even better for yourself. I might want to jab shorts here. I'm not considering it because I could somewhat frame like a breaker here. Wait, I should be on ES, right? Yeah, it should definitely be short of ES, not NQ. NQ is just... No one's letting NQ drop right now. Here, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. You're going long? I don't know if you want long this yet, man. Maybe we'll start flipping first. Okay, we back. Oh, and it's still dumping. The guy said, I'm going long. Can't see. This was a pretty good retrace here. Dow longs. I don't look at YM to be honest. But I feel I'll spill some water. He needs to move out my way. I can't. I have no analysis on YM. That's gonna be unhelpful. You know what I do have though? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll draw a different one. Dude, this guy needs to get out of my way. I can't see. I have the. All right, let me do it better. That's not even good. Like, I guess here. I have the Tory trend line. And it says it's gonna break here already. Can't see, man. I'm just afraid of short early. I think if market wasn't like buy the dip every single time, I would have smacked that short. It's been a nightmare for bears. We're tapping inside the 4 hour. Yeah. 2 p.m. closes under would be very, very good for downside. Like, is there a case where you guys would long this? We could. We took Asia lows too. I drew some lines. This is like these like every low was just making a higher low. So I was like, once this breaks, like maybe I'll start thinking about shorts. And it did break. So like even using the trend line here, like you're not using for entries, but you're just using like maybe let's wait until we actually make a lower low. Yeah, I wouldn't catch a knife either. This is somewhat difficult because if you had the 15-minute entry here, you would have already gotten in. Everyone calling me Goku. You guys are just basically saying I look raggedy. I need a haircut. Come on, what do we do here? We're in the 4 hour. We probably fill the whole thing. Doesn't mean we're gonna just bounce on demand here. I need to see willingness, and I might jab one long and see if it plays out. We had a really good drive down too. This is a really good retrace. Do I want a closure above this high first? That's what I'm contemplating. Wow. Okay. We should try the long. We should find a long. God damn. Literally, once the 1 minute just flipped, closure above, like we just blitzed up. Yeah, just because we filled some lows when the 4 hour, like I just never like these type of moves where you get confirmation and then it's already like moving. I think we still get a retrace though, so we should most likely look for this to come back down. Do you guys like longs right now? I just don't like what it's doing, but I think long is a good attempt You're gonna need like pretty decent stop on this too. Like, it's just, to me, I think it could work, but it's like a B minus C plus setup. 5-minute imbalance. Yeah, let's see. Let's just wait. Let's just wait here first. They didn't even want to retrace anyways. Like, if we want it long. Pretty much a V reversal. I don't think I'm one-sided though. Like, we did take lows and we bounced up. I feel like we could still play lower still if we have in the right area. Let's say it retraces all the way, we don't get longs. We could, well, it's moving. I might smack a long on this drop here. I'm gonna wait for this to close first. Is there news or anything also? Let me know, guys. This is like moving fast. Oh, there is news. Let's hold off. I think it's still noise though, because it's literally about to turn back up. US is looking to restart Project Freedom to unblock straight. That was probably to shake people out. I'll drive it lower. What's up? What's up? This is like the first war news where we're actually following through with it. Quad reverse decision to block U.S. military access to their bases. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Let's look at the top tech. We had some pretty good movers today. Google's still holding up pretty nice. I saw it at 400. I was watching for that. We're gonna try to buy the dip though, guys. Another news. I think we try along this. I think once it holds, give it some time. Give it some time. This is still like no one's really sure. There's that turn back up. Long above this. Are you talking about this breaker? I could see that, but that's like a high target. I mean, we did drop really fast. Damn. Patience, patience. Patience. It's nothing good. Try to be too aggressive trading news. "30-second breaker? Where do you even see a 30-second breaker?" It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. We're gonna be able to find something, and we're just gonna ride it all day, just like we did the day before. I think we long this, yeah. I think if we can get closure above, I'm gonna try to long this consolidation. Damn, you know what's crazy? I forgot that I had Top Step subscription for like over 3-4 months, and it's been renewing. So I think I have like a hella credits. So I'm gonna try to trade some Top Step too. Oh, so yeah, I know you're talking about 15-minute gap here, and then once we close above, you can change the delivery, breaker, whatever, smack that, boom. That was really good. We're looking for something like that for PM. This is what I might be looking at. I want a closure first, but this is not valid for me yet. And Hugh took that internal high. This just feels like we're supposed to buy this, right? Once we're wrong, then we just go short only. Clear downtrend on the day. I'm gonna give it one shot. I haven't seen like a short that I like yet. I want a failed breakout. Can you fight CFTC if they say that you hedge. It was an honest fake where there was a stupid contract left. Here's the one thing about TBT. Like everyone likes TBT, but they're so strict for no reason. They don't really care about like good customer support and customer care. You can't fight it. It's over. You could be up like $10,000 and then one hedge just blocks you out. TPT blocked you today? Blocked you from what? Oh, from pros? So shaky, man. We have a nice downtrend though, don't get me wrong, but I think we get one good retrace and then maybe we reject that retrace, then we sell. I think people are gonna buy the dip over and over. Like the stream for giveaways, guys. We do giveaways during the stream. Not much of a structure right now either. Is oil pumping? Oil is not even that up right now. We might be close to a long though. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel okay about it. It's not something I'm gonna alert. I think this is like pretty aggressive. And like, I'm not even sure if it's like within the trend. I just think people are gonna buy the dip. Oh, oil's up. I didn't get a chance. Let me see. Oh. Oh, what were we talking about? Like from the lows or from the news? Was there other news that made oil pump? Because this is like the spike here. I'm interested in trying the long though. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna have to raise my limits a bit. I'm just looking for pretty classic retrace. I don't need any lows to be taken anymore. Under 640s, I'll get my stop like about 40 points. And then we'll run 700s if that's the target. This is probably the long entry if it gives it. Let's see. God darn it. Did I wait too long for this? Can we get the long? If we don't get the long, let me think of where I want to short though. We're gonna break this low risk liquidity run here. Trendline liquidity. I want to see probably a false move higher, reject again, and then if it can get like a setup like that, I'll probably short it back down. Past few years did well. This year I've given everything back. Were you shorting the market on this run up? It's very easy to lose against that. It's been, I've never seen a bull rally to this degree, like with no pullbacks, is what I'm referring to. I could see it with just like us always going all time high, just pushing it. That's fine, but there's always days where we get like a nice pullback, take a low first, and then oh, we're buying the dip, buy the dip. Here we don't really have that. Maybe the dip would be like war news, that's flashes for like a few hundred points, but that's like not even 1% of NQ anymore. I'm still liking to try this long. I'm gonna save some limits to add through like 33s, 30s. I just got a limit already at, you know, here. Let's just do 2 limits. Don't. Have a gap here now. Let's just sell through this first. Short ES. That's a plan. Like if I'm longing, I'll long NQ. If I'm shorting, I'll short ES until like the divergence stops. I'm gonna try to scale into 30s here. This is something I'm willing to give a shot, basically. Let me keep this. I'm gonna keep the stop pretty much at 600s, and we'll see how that goes. Guys, I'm gonna pitch something real quick. Can you guys give me feedback? What if we have something in the dashboard where if you have points, you could place a bet if the market closes green or red on the day, and you're like, it's not gonna be like you can't bet like a ton of points, but like maybe like just something for fun, like 200, 300, or it could be like even like bet on this trade. Like, will this trade, if it's 1-to-1, would it hit? Would it fail? And then you place a bet. I don't know. Something like that would be like, you don't have to. You could trade also, but like throw it in. Kind of like poly markets, I guess, but with the points, and then we could hand out some currency for fun. I'm just thinking, like, what's the best way to do that? Would it be like end of day? I think end of day is easier, but then real time is still tricky. Just gotta make it where it's like not gambling. I'm not gonna let anyone purchase points. Points are only through rewards, the redemption. Like today, right now, what? You know how much I would lose if everyone just kept on saying it's gonna end green, 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 green every single day for the because that's what I was doing. Literally here, like if you just kept on betting here, you would have got so many free accounts. we would have lost some money. I'm long right now. But like, let's say it's like 500 points that you could bet on. You bet 500. If it closes green, you get 500. Make it so the bettors can only win their split of the total wager on both sides. I would like to track the analytics of that. Like, this is basically everyone in SPF. Who's betting green, who's betting red. Something to think about. That was an interesting idea. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. If you guys bet on this trade failing, you would fade me. Just giving us a space. If this holds, I think we go back to 700 pretty easily. Now, like, would you have to bet before 9:30 open? Like, because if it's already open, the market's gonna be green or red, and there's only one time period where the market's pause. So we would have to like change the percentage. Yeast is already ready to sell. Probably gonna get stopped, looks like. I forgot to do this. Is there a reason you didn't want to wait for the 1 minute or 5 minute delivery? I was just going for the inversion. We already retraced to the 4 hour, and it was kind of like off of news. So I figured if we can get a closure above these gaps, just get a quick retrace, we'll be able to take out the next internal high and then keep on grinding up like it's always been. So if you were to bet, like, I don't think we'll set bets after after a certain time period. Probably we'll cut off like 1:30, so there's like a few hours left, and we'll close it at 4 p.m. See if it ends red or green, or even 5, where future closes. 5 makes more sense, and it'll be kind of cool. It'll be just low quantity. I don't want anyone betting like 5,000 points or something, but it's like $500 value. And maybe like the top person, if you get a streak, we'll give you like a free account as a bonus. Show the stats. It's something like you have to put so much time in to develop though. One of our team was like drafting that idea. So I figure like Asia, you can open it up. London, you can open it up. Like market open 9:30, you could place a bet. Cut off at 1 p.m. or 1:30. Probably 1 p.m. even. And then if NQ is like already like 0.5% higher, the bet odds are lower for you. If you bet like 300 points and it's gonna close green, you're gonna win like 150 or 200 just because it's already up there. But if you bet it's gonna close red while the market is green already throughout the day, maybe you get 2x. You get like 600 points back. Back to entry, holding up. If you guys were to, like, let's say if you were to bet before you know nothing about the market today, would you have bet that to when Asia open, let's say, or Yeah, probably Asia Open. Would you have bet it would have closed positive or negative for let's say NQ? It's starting to lean negative, but like this could easily climb back up. I feel like I might have. I don't know. We've been just gapping up so hard that like I would have lost some bets for sure. Oh, let's get this. Oh, I have consistency rule on these top steps too. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, I already passed. Look at that. Already, I went. I was like up 2.5k. I forgot that I took like I think 2 contracts and then that just gapped up. I think I need to lose some profits, right? Okay. I'm like close. Oh my goodness. Okay, that should be fine. I think there's a buffer. I forgot these evals. We just passed him, just like that. Gonna hold on the live. Wait. Rip. Yeah, it was Top Step because I just mentioned on the stream that like I had some Top Step evals that was renewing for like months, like 3+ months that I just forgot about. I remember getting the subscription email too. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cancel it or I'm gonna trade it. Then it never got around to it. This is pretty much 1-to-1, I think, or very, very close to 1-to-1, maybe at the high. For any consistent rule, you'll probably have to take it out already. Wait, there was news, right? I just saw financial juice popped up. Oh, who said this? Wall Street Journal? Why? This is what I'm so confused about. Like, who reports this and just don't like get the truth out of it? Like, shouldn't they get buried because of that? It's crazy. Did we get 700s? Oh, we did. Yeah. Good. This internal high is probably a pretty good trim. 700, anything 700 is good already. We already took this return, actually. These are pretty good trims already. If you want to hold runners, you want to try to take it to the next main high. Check in. Well, I'm back on Top Step, I guess. That was quick. That was like one pretty easy hold. We're doing pretty good this week so far. Just placing the long. Now we just wait and see if we can get additional setups. Now you trade this trade in prop or live count. I'm doing both. I'm trying to get back to prop. It doesn't matter about me. I think we just take the trade. Are you gonna do the Tradeify competition? I am. I'm actually one of the outlaws. So if you want to, if you match up with me, maybe I'll give you the win so you can get the $5,000. I don't think you should spoil that. I think it's gonna be public anyways. Like, wait. Okay, I don't know. Just forget whatever I just said. I have no idea anymore what's public or what's not. Just know it's gonna be a fun competition. Just pushing. I think we caught a good long. They do the reviews of Outlaws on stream. That's the reason. This is like, I feel like I'm in the loop at the same time as like I'm not. Guys, just forget it. I don't know anything about the competition. I'm actually interested in joining. David Parker, you don't know why you long there when price was trending down. It was trending down, but we have a pretty good lowers liquidity run here, trend line liquidity, and then we're also retracing the 4-hour. So like this is where I'm actively like I'm gonna try the long if it can flip on the lower time frame, and it was able to do that. If we can get a closure through it, I probably would have took aggressive long like this. You guys didn't hear from me though. I know nothing about the competition. I'm actually like, what competition is this? Tradeify has a competition? Retrace the 5 minute. It's holding. Do I look for another long? 5 minute retrace. This is what I was just testing to see if it works or not. If it holds. If this holds and come up, I think we should continue long though. Re-entry. Yeah, I still have this long for evals. I just close out because it's a rule. Whoa, yeah, I do like. You know what? Top step, being able to instantly activate, like send me the email, is pretty good. Choose your path. Let me see what they updated. Requests a payout after 5 winning days of $150. Each payout allows you take up to 50% of your account balance. Up to 5,000. I thought they changed this. Did they not change this, guys? I swear they changed. Oh, is it for new accounts? These are old accounts. That's why. That's lit. I can still get $5,000. Which path should I take? No, because see, I feel like I like better. I don't have to worry about it. And maybe I'll just go ham on like a good trade day. You're forced to option to because you got banned last year? That's crazy. Doesn't know how order is funded after the date the new rules apply, yeah. I'm not really trying to do a reentry or add to this yet. I need to see if we can hold this 5 minute. If you want aggressive reentry, if we can flip this 1 minute here, we might be able to see something like this. And then that might be the second play. But it's like it's kind of like slowing down right now. I need to buy some alpha premium accounts though. Those I actually kind of like. They might be one of the at 25% off their launch discount. They might be one of my favorite accounts right now. This one is like more risky than this one. You're just kind of betting that we don't turn back down and we just hold this area to push up new PMIs. We're good 1 for 1 so far though. I like it. Aggressive entries. Let's see if we want to add to this. I'm going to pay attention here. We got a closure. You don't want to see a second low here, so I think the target's still like high 700s. So we get any trade under 700, we might be able to be a round trip back up. This is really aggressive, but let's go for it. Let's try it. I'll do smaller size on this one. Let's just smack the market here. My average is gonna go up. I think anything we should also just move this to the stop now. Somewhat like a BPR with a 5 minute already confirmed. So you want to see the hold if we can. We flipped the 5 minutes, could be a short. Did we flip 5 minute? I don't think we did. This is still hold. Like, we have this 5 minute fair value gap here. That's why I feel like we should be looking for higher still. ES is already, surprisingly, ES is already pushing. No matter what, we'll be green today. That's the whole point of this. Let's get a push here. Could go break even if we get 707. Are you trading non-farm payroll? Oh, that's a good time to do evals. You're right. I probably should. I don't know if I'll be on stream tomorrow, by the way. I think I already mentioned it earlier. I have to take someone to the airport or pick some people up. So I'll most likely be off for the day because it'll be PM time. We'll see. I need to confirm the times. But yeah, I think Monday we took a loss and then we took a winner. So it was like, I want to say just like flat. I think we earned more than we lost, but let's just say it's break even. Tuesday, we hit pretty much a clean winner. It was like slow, but we got like a 60-point grind up out of a tiny range. Wednesday, I was off because I was working on SPF. Marketplace is back, by the way, and the reward should be resuming any second now for everything. Everything's back to normal. System's upgraded. And then 2 days, Thursday, one long, one banger. I don't know if we have enough time for a second trade after this. I try to add to this trade. Not doing much right now. Last time I did the CPI non-farm payroll, it failed the same week. How was it like no wick? I haven't been paying attention in the last one. We have non-farm payroll to this yet tomorrow, yeah. Huge wicks both sides. PM, it has always been something that I like to trade just because it's more slow, more consistent. New York AM has the most volatility, but it's also like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Sometimes it moves too aggressive for my tight stops. Before this bull rally, like I used to do like 10-point stop, 15-point stops on NQ. This one is a bigger stop. Luckily, we were able to hold this. But yeah. I just like being able to do very tight stops, not get punished too much. I'm gonna get a green stop on the rest here. Yeah, 5 minute closure would actually send this down, guys. I took a trim at 700s and I added back in and moved my stop. So like kind of gave back some profits, but not as big anymore. Let's see if we get a short move now. That's why I added only a small size because I didn't really I feel like this is too aggressive. Like this has to just tap in and push right away. We're selling, we're selling, we're selling. Should we do the Lucid case giveaway? Ready for the Lucid case, guys? What's the grand prize for the Lucid case? Wait, why is it invalid key? Did I already redeem one? Many of them are saying invalid now. Did it expire? Oh, no, it didn't expire. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see what we get. The animation always... Wait, oh, I'm supposed to click on it. This is so cool. Come on, give me something big. 150K, 150K. 25K Pro, that's not bad. It's better than 25K Flex, honestly. The Pros are something I like more now. Buns, yeah. I wonder how many I should be able to get until I can only open one. Let's do the thumbs up again. I don't want to alert anyone just in case people are not on stream. Let's just do the same thing like yesterday or the other day. Just thumbs up. It'll be very quick. I just wanted this to only be within the stream. We get a few to do weekly. You know, did we distribute some to Lanto and Desi? I'm not sure if they started some yet. Maybe they forgot. But yeah, like last time, I'm gonna ask, give me a number from 1 to 10, and then 1 to 14. This is what I'm gonna do. 1 to 10, and then 1 to 14. How I'll do it is basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 10, we're going to split this up. This is 50%, 5. This would be like 9. This would be 6. This would be like 2. I'm just going to split in the quadrants. Does it change? Yeah, it changes based off of what order you want to be. So you unlike and like, it'll change it. So if I want to be last, yeah, I'm right there now. It's kind of cool. All right, give it 20 more seconds. It's gonna be a quick one for you guys. All right, I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna click the Discord right away. Let's see. Let me look at it first before someone changes it. I have it. Okay. So it's 7. This is 5. This is 7. And it's 12. 12 is Kenneth Opager. Is this real? We need proof to see if that's real. You are shredded. People like it and unlike it. It doesn't matter because I already paused it once I click on it. You can like it and unlike it as much as you want, but it won't change anything. I just want to do it this way just so you can shut down the bots' allegations. It is weird though. Like I'm somewhat of a believer that maybe someone is exploiting it, not because I'm allowing it, but maybe they use like a tool or something. Or because for me, I never won one before. And I entered like every single giveaway and through the Discord bot. But there's some users that won like 4 times already in like this, not like in a 1 month, but like in like 4 or 5 months, they won like 4 times. It's like, how do they do it? Stoic Pips Master, you are literally below them. That's where it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're also working on something on the dashboard where we do a giveaway for on stream. You guys can participate free, free account, but it's gonna be based off participation for fun. So like, it's not random anymore. It's gonna be like, guess where the price is, or in the next 10 minutes, will the price be higher or lower? And then maybe we'll do like elimination rounds until we have like one winner or one group. I want people to be able to control their chances, control their fate. Desi streamed to winner multiple times. There's sometimes I'm like thinking like, did Desi rig his winners? Because this guy won like back to back, and then the next month he won like another time. It's like, wait, did he win 3 times in a single month? It's probably not rigged though, because I think we developed the bot for him. It's just maybe someone's exploiting it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give you the code right now. Oh, Pager. Where's the account? Congrats, Kenneth O'Pager. He said it's me and he eats well. Chat, is that real or not? He just eats well. He doesn't work out. He just eats straight protein and just chicken. You know what the hype is? There's I think like Chipotle grilled chicken, like cuts up from Costco. I want to see if I've been trying to find it. This is him. He's huge. This is not. You don't get this just from eating well. He's massive. To the point where I was like, are you natural or not? That's massive, massive. I imagine someone being that massive just trading on a keyboard and like they just rage. They tilt and they just smash everything. Like I could see that happening so easily. Just trend sandwiches. Yep, 1 for 1 today, basically. Let's see if we get something else in the next 30 minutes. Jimmy, if you bought in the last few days, it's gonna get worked on. We are up to date till May 5th or May 6th right now for Lucid. We had to reintegrate our reward sync with Lucid. Their API was like getting overloaded. Honestly, guys, why we need the improvements is because Smart Prop Firm is getting way too large for us to handle in our old system. Even yesterday, when we launched the marketplace, people were deprived for like 3 or 4 days, and then we gave everyone the payout bonus, we gave everyone the points. We had like 100 redemption requests like in the first announcement, like the first few hours, and we were already sending a lot of emails, so like we hit the rate limit for the day, so we had to wait until the day's over before we could send more emails. So now we're gonna have to use 2 email providers. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the benefits. We're trying to work on more. The next idea I just brought up is like something that I think is cool, and I'd pitch to you guys for the first time. Kind of like a poly market for trading. You bet some points, like let's say 500 points, is the market gonna end green or red at 5 p.m. when futures closes? You win, you double your points, and then we can show the analytics to see like there's 500 people who bet. This is the amount of people who said bullish. This is the amount of people that said bearish. Something like that is cool. No, email's not maxed out. It should be good. It should be set to like every few hours right now. I think the next thing we're just gonna do is just probably populate the code right on the webs, like the dashboard. So once you redeem, the code will just be on there. That's the next thing that we'll basically do, guys. Just baby steps. Baby steps, baby steps. Looking for shorts. If we get a 5-minute closure, this is my idea. Who buys the bias data? Would you guys trust data from just random people from our platform? It's like kind of the same thing. Like, would you, if I do a poll every day on stream, who would buy that data? It's gonna be worthless data. I feel like you have a better chance fading that data, if I'm being honest. That data is like almost worthless. Unless we take the data of the people who's like on the money, like let's say they got like a 5-win streak. Then you know what? Maybe I'll start, I'll build like the people who has the best win rate and just be like, okay, these guys are all saying it's bullish today. Bullish bias, baby. And then I'll showcase the bias. That is good. You're filtering everyone. I wouldn't take the data from like the majority. You should take the data on the people that's doing well. That's actually really good. Maybe I need that now, just so I can post on stream like this. We have 500 people. 60% say it's gonna close green, and then I'll put like a different stat. These guys are the one who are on like 100% win rate streak, based off these betting the poly markets, and then I'll post their stats too. Like 90% of these guys are saying it's gonna close green today. Then in my head, I'm like, these guys are already doing well. A lot of streamers, and I think the Ninja Trader and other broker streams collect chat bias every day. Chat bias doesn't really work. You know what would work though? Like prop firms can just look at their prop users, like Tradeovate, and see like who's in longs, who's in short right now. But if you're talking about like just like stream bias, like taking polls, I think that's completely worthless. I do the bias every day though. I'm like, what do you guys think? Bullish or bearish? Every time it's always hit or miss. Trying to flip winning days on Lucid. I'm over 3 last 2 weeks, going long, going crazy. Wait, try to flip winning days? Can you just do like a micro and just go in and out? Do it like in like at 7 a.m. or like even like Asia. Asia has been actually moving actually. Look at Asia. Asia's blue. Yesterday Asia just kind of flat, but like most time I've seen Asia's been really ripping. Like this is so massive on Asia. Damn. But if you're trying to like just do a flip day, just go in and out. Oh, 150. Oh, you're trying to make a quick 150 bucks, but you're losing. I see. You couldn't do affiliate reward system as like a second job. Honestly, guys, like the amount of work it takes to handle everything, because I'm like managing everything. I'm not the one leading the coding or stuff like that, but I have to work with everyone to make sure everything's right. And then when there's an issue, I take a look and then I work my team on it. It's like a small team, so we have like 5 people in the main team, and then we have a few like others, kind of like half time. But it is very time consuming for me to the point where like I sometimes can't focus as trading as much. Like yesterday, I couldn't trade just because there was an issue. So either I pause this issue and I trade and then delay it like another 3 hours, or I just work on it. How much do you pay them? I think we pay them well. Like our top devs, we're paying them 5 figures a month. And everyone else in the core team's like almost 5 figures too. Or right at 5. Wait till you get issues with your betting idea. So I can see there could be some issues to use your points to bet because there's some value to it. What we could do is just make it free, and then we'll just reward the top 10% of people every week. So like there's 5 days, 5 trading days. Maybe it's like 2 weeks or something, bi-weekly. Bi-weekly makes more sense. You get a free entry, just bet upside or downside. Top 10% of people gets like a free account. You making more from SPF than trading? Just because I haven't traded as much. When I was trading multiple prop firms, like I was making a lot more. But like when you look at like freaking like Lanto, he just trades in his best week. He just made like our whole yearly profits plus 2 years profits in like a single week. And I'm like, if I were to focus on trading, maybe I could get to that point too. But at this point, like, it's not about like the revenue or the profits. I think we're just gonna build this up to something big, and then it has value. There's a bomb and then it's dumping. Five-minute was gonna flip too. If we flipped the 5-minute, that short would have been beautiful. Hey, who bombed? Who bombed something? Why the U.S. market took a hit when the explosion occurred in Iran? You know, that's very clear. It's basically the war resuming. So anything that happens, if there's any explosions or any conflict, the market's already priced in that the war is going to end. So, like, when we had like that first airstrike defense, like we dumped Asia like 400 or 500 points in an hour. That was like the first real one I remember. Everything else has been like, oh, there's some missile defense from a different country, something like that. Does Lancer does he help out? They just do the marketing side. Like I'm handling like the internal side. I need a haircut. Yep. Look like a bum. Shorts now, we should be looking for shorts. If we get this 5-minute retrace, so we could smack a short for lower. I just hate how it's news driven though. Is the goal to exit smart? I ideally would like to be able to build it up to it's kind of like the biggest website for prop firms, and then train a lot of people to be able to manage everything for me. I've been doing every issue for the most part, like, or in the front face of it. So that's why it's like time consuming and kind of a toll. But if I can get more capable people, like I'll be able to train them, lead them, and I'll probably be able to go back to trading, go back to content, do anything I want, and just make the big decisions, have weekly meetings, and then we have something like very beautiful. But not to exit. I think without me and without like some of the partnership, like SPF won't be able to work well. Social media manager. There's still a few people that try to apply social media manager. Like I don't even care what resume you guys have. Like just give me like potential, like prop firms, what kind of social media posts you want. Like give me good examples and like what you're doing. Not be just AI generated. Like how you guys do the market today, and then you think about like what kind of content you would build. Is a content creator, content social media manager, sort of. Just DM me some examples of social media posts. I think we already have someone in mind that I had meetings over, but I don't mind having 2 people, let's say. Just private message me. Not we don't need like marketing thoughts on like where to market. We know where to market. Just like it's like the examples of how to market and what content you do. So 5-minute here. I wonder if this is the move, guys. This stop might be too big already. I think here would have been already fine. Might be able to wrap it up for me here. We took one good trade. I want to see if we get the short, but I don't know what's going to land. Not much to do here, right? If it flips to 15-minute. Oh, we're gonna spike here. Here's a potential short, guys. I think I'm gonna try it. I'll try and give it like a few minutes if it works or not. Dude, it missed my entry on my account too. Let's see if it spikes up again. I might just market it too. Come on. This is the overlap here. This is probably the last trade of the day, guys, and then we'll wrap up. What should I eat today? Okay. Chat, we are going for the short. How would this pan out? Find out in next 5 minutes. Looking good. Good rejection so far already. Never mind. Back entry. I was gonna let the market do its thing though. I like this trade though. I like this trade. I think we already flipped the 5 minute and we retraced pretty good. This is like a small risk, and if it rejects here, I do like this rundown. But that's why I like it. I have a tight stop, yeah, I do. Because I don't want to lose on something too much. I want to be able to just take a good entry and see if it protects or not. You think it's time for shorts? If it's not time for shorts, when is? I feel like today has been proven to be a very good time for shorts. Keep in mind, I took a long earlier, by the way. I took a long here, and it ran all the way up. And then once we start confirming for lower, I'm trying to short now. But we're still at entry. It's anyone's game. This is where it's good to bet. Is it going to win? Is it going to fail? Fade? I think it's going to win. Just because I'm a believer. The people who don't believe in this trade is the one who's going to lose. just trust in the BrianStonk. Who wouldn't trust me, guys? When the reviews be done? Reviews are done bi-weekly. So by the end of next week. Who wouldn't trust me, guys? Come on. Almost 1-1 so far. I'm the most trustworthy person you have, guys. See if we can get lower. If you want, take one for like a scalp. Maybe like right here. 615s. Yes, midpoint here. You did a review on the 29th? It should have been done already then. Is a review approved or is it pending? Maybe it's missed or is rejected. I don't know. Target is lows, PM lows. Yeah, pending. It's likely going to get. What we're going to do is we're going to approve them weekly and then issue the rewards bi-weekly. And after, probably by next month, we're just going to make it like every few days, issue rewards, and maybe be automated. Just right now, we can't automate it because we need to make sure that there's enough, there's qualified reviews. We reject low effort for sure. No one likes low effort reviews. Let's take a quick memory lane on the reviews right now and see. So far, based on the last few months, or last 2 months, this is the reviews. 402 people reviewed Lucid. I'll go take prop trade. Take prop trade has been like a hot topic. They are the king of daily payouts. They have simple and no hidden rules with a daily payout feature. You can draw some of their profit and scale up accounts. 9 out of 10 trading, 9. Support is 7. So that's a pretty clear, obvious one. 8.8, let's see here. Aside from trailing drawdown, this has been my favorite firm. I'm close to almost being an alive account. Nice. 10, and payout is 5 out of 10. Probably, I wonder why the payout's a 5 out of 10. Oh, he's talking about his payout experience. Maybe he gets close to payout and then... Oh, no. It comes close to almost being live counts once you're over the drawdown. Oh, this is the brutal one. 6.3. SBC's put 1 out of 10 for support. Amazing firm. The hardest part is the trailing drawdown, and their support is very slow. 1 out of 10. That's aggressive. Because it's like 10 for payout, 7, and then 1 here. That's nasty. Yeah, so you can see some stats. Customer care has been low. Payout experience and user experience has been the highest, though. Why do I only get 150 smart points for your first review? If you go here and refer and earn, you'll see the breakdown. No, review and earn. That's the one. 150 of the first one. If you add payout proof and quality bonus. Quality bonus is pretty much like 1 out of 6 reviews. You probably didn't have a payout proof, and then your quality bonus is here. Like you'll see the we might even mark. We should actually mark out like this is like a quality review and what qualifies. But yeah, additional. Yeah, that's how it is. But here's the thing though. If you have a payout later and you add your payout proof, you'll get the other 50 points. See, we thought about that. It's temporarily. So we want you to pay out. We want you to tell you maybe update the review. Let's say your review is like 8 out of 10, but then once you got a payout, it goes higher or lower. You update the review, you add the payout proof. That's what we're aiming for. It's a big brain strategy, right? It's a win-win strategy. Wait, you see this? I put my limit here. That is crazy. It went to 16, and I put 17.25 div and fill. TradingView is a bot. I was able to get the execution not on TradingView though. Should we go break even? Yeah, I think break even's fine now. I don't like the reason of it popping another high after we got a nice drive in the 5 minute already. This should, if it wants lower, it should start heading lower right away. I don't want to see any dancing around above this 5 minute here. Just think about like the markets here. We got you know, we did a big push up, right? Tariffs? Tariffs? Hold up. When did you do this? 08? This was like a minute ago. Let me just go over this again. We just grind it up, right? And the moment we got like a... Shit. I'm fumbling. The moment we got like a 15-minute closure down, right? Chasing delivery, 15-minute gap, retrace. That was confirmation of short. And then it kept on going lower and lower. And it dove to like this 4 hour. This is what I'm watching, the 4 hour here. And we were able to confirm for higher. I was able to capture a long, I think, yeah, right where the circle is. I got the long, and then we were able to get a grab back up, taking out breaking the lowest liquidity run, and seeing if we want to go higher. It did not want to go higher. We got a good retrace though. So this is a failed breakout. We flipped for lower. We create this 5 minute gap here, which is now inversion. Once this closed for lower, I don't like the upside move anymore. I'm flipping my bias to the original one. This is what gave me the short confirmation already. We just the retrace. That failure to move higher and break higher was what I was looking for, or what I tried to go long first, but since it didn't want to continue, we confirmed for lower. But yeah, we're trying to wrap the stream up soon, guys. July 4th is like a long time. What does EU need to do? I'm like out of loop here. What is it that Trump wants? The trade deal, okay. July 4th is just like, we're May right now. We have June, we have July. 2 whole months away right now. Yeah, the moment we hit this break even, I'm just gonna wrap the stream. Yep. So, yep. Pretty much, we got a good, decent scalp off that. Not gonna count this as a winner. The only winner we had was the long that I alerted on Discord, and also took on live. Long here ran up 700, about 60 plus points. That's gonna be up for me. That's a pretty clean base hit. We passed some top step evals out of it too. I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or no, probably not tomorrow. I might be trading NFE, but I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow just because I have other plans already. So I'll see you guys probably next week.